Hi, Smart Home Sunday, my name's Paul. Welcome to some Nord Pool data manipulation. In the last video I showed you how you can download the data for free, a whole year's worth. I've only got 5 minutes in this mini tutorial, so let's get underway. What I'm going to show you today is how I'm going to use Notepad++ and Excel to manipulate the data that was downloaded last time and get it into the right format that InfluxDB on Home Assistant likes. No time to spare, let's begin. Remember last time we had this file here. In Notepad++, I'm going to do some cleanup of the data. Get rid of the header. Don't care about that. Look at this empty data. I don't need it. We downloaded a whole year's worth of data. We haven't reached the end of the year yet. So let's get rid of the empty stuff. There we are. And now, go back up the top here. I'm going to change these quotation marks to commas. That'll make life easy when we start importing into Excel. So let's just do that. Replace all. I'm also going to change between these two timestamps, space, dash, space. Let's change that to commas. And we've got 3 commas there. We don't need that many, so let's change 3 commas to 1 comma. Great. Now we've got our data ready. We're ready to go to Excel and import it. Go to Data, File, Text, find our file in Downloads. There it is. Import it. And this looks fine. Now, I can't stand that table design. Why does that happen? Get rid of the header row. Banded rows. Gone. That looks better. Let's get rid of our first row again. Now, instead of getting rid of these columns, I'm going to add a few more. And the reason is we want to add some tag data. So here's a sample, and I want to add these other bits of information into my file. So let's take the first one. And what we can do is go down the last one here. See how quickly I can cut and paste these other values we want. This is metadata. This will come clearer when we start playing in InfluxDB. Great, let's put our value in here. So we don't need the euros on the end. Let's take our values and stick them in there. And we don't need the second timestamp. Now what I am going to do, oops, I'll just get rid of that one. We need a timestamp to look in the right format. Let's change the format here. Now my Excel's running with a Finnish language settings. So what I'm actually going to do here is in custom, I'm going to type in day dot month dot year. You get the idea? Then hours and then minutes. Great. Hopefully you can follow along there. Don't put P and K and V. Now, in this next column, I'm just going to copy that one over. In here, I'm going to put 1st of the 1st, 1970. Ta-da! This is the timestamp of when Unix time began. I'll just copy that. Maybe you've figured out what I'm going to do, but now I'm going to create a little formula. And I'm going to take G5446, take away the value of H5446. Now Excel is going to take one date and subtract it from the other, and it's going to tell me how many days. However, I don't want days, I want seconds. So I'm going to multiply this by 86,400, which is, if you take a day, times 24, times 60, times 60, you'll end up with 86,400. Voila. Now we can go and check this. This is Unix time, so we're looking for 15th, 8th, 2100. Let's go to an online converter. And there you can see, August 15, 2022, 2100. Done. Perfect. Let's take this and copy it to the next column, just paste the values. Now we can get rid of those columns actually. Now this last column, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put delete. I'm going to open this up again in Notepad++, and do some work to it there. All I need to do now is clean up this file, and we'll do a similar thing as before. We'll take these ones and we'll replace that with commas. Now after the currency equals euros, I actually don't want a comma, I want a space. And so I need to now just take euro, comma, and make it just euro and a space. There it is. Now the value, I want equals, comma, but I actually just want equals. Hopefully you get the idea. Now I don't want comma, delete, comma, I just want a space. And that's why I added that column with delete in there. Done. Now, one final thing, and this is very, very, very important. If you go into View in Notepad++ and you show symbols, end of line characters, this is wrong. You do not want the carriage return line feed. So you can go into Edit and you can change the end of line conversion to use a Unix format, which will just put a line feed. And that is what InfluxDB wants to see at the end of a line. There it is. Okay, we went over 5 minutes. You've probably hung around this long to see this to the end. So next time in this final part, part 3 of this Nord Pool data video series, we'll go and see this file in action in InfluxDB. I'm exhausted, stumbling over my words, so that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. See you then. Bye-bye.